today's scrimmage?
You know, I felt like there were some good things. I saw some things I really wanted to see. You know, we set a different format up today. Our format today was really like kind of game-ish. Our emphasis today was we wanted to get the special team emphasis, but not against the scout team. Kind of the best of the rest of the kickoffs. One kickoff against the best of the rest of. So that was a little chaotic today, but we had to get that. So we didn't feel like we were getting enough close to game reps in the special team. So that was our emphasis. We obviously we thudded it up with the ones. You know what I mean? We wouldn't let them tackle or anything today with the ones. And, you know, that always does what that does. You know, it kind of muddles things down a little bit, but I don't care. Number one goal was to come out of today with no injuries. The twos, we let them tackle a little bit out there. So we knew that would probably, you know, disrupt a little of that flow, but we wanted to see certain, we were kind of not calling the game to call the game, we were kind of calling the game to just look at certain things. So, you know, we got out of it what we wanted to, I guess is what I'm trying to tell you. You know, there was a couple series in there that got really kind of crappy because we really weren't attacking the defense. We were kind of looking at what we wanted to look at, and they probably weren't the right things versus those particular looks, but that's what we wanted to see. You know what I mean?
In regards to the quarterback side, did they look better to you?
At times.
Okay.
At times. You know, we let Girardi and Coyer and Juice take most of the snaps today. And they all, you know, at times I liked what they did. It's hard on them when you're rolling them like that. You know, no one really gets in sync. You know, I was proud of Connor Riley at the end. He went in there, young guy, just showed some real leadership out there. It's just what we talked about at the end. I said, he doesn't get many snaps in practice. Here he comes out here, he just drives that team. It's kind of cool to watch that, you know. So I would say that we're going to start working towards, you know, the beginning of the week now, taking our package and shrinking it. Right? Take our package and shrink it. It's no longer the whole training camp now. Like, okay, we got all this in. Let's run this, call this, run this, call this. Now we're going to start shrinking it to what we're going to run against Villanova. And then from the quarterback standpoint, the reps now are going to go based off of how we look at the tape, and we're going to start doing that.
Is there a guy that's jumping out more than the other? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I think Chester has had a great preseason camp. We let Mike took the bulk of the reps today, Girardi, so we could get a good evaluation on Mike and Coyer. Wanted to see those guys.
You said last week that the starting offensive line looks like the starting offensive line. So is that?
Yeah, I mean, I wish there was more competition there, but we just don't have a lot of depth right now.
So is Boyle your starter?
Oh yeah. Boyle, Dennis, Derek Dennis, Colombo, Wayne, and Martin. Those are the starting five offensive line.
What have you seen from a guy like Martin, who, you know, like in a situation, didn't have a team for a while?
I like Martin. He's got good work ethic. He loves the game. He competes hard. He's busting his ass. He's still relatively young offensive lineman. But I think all those guys. I think, you know, where they are now and where they're going to be as the season grows. I think you'll see great improvement with them, just because they're getting experience quickly.
Who are maybe like the top 2 or 3 guys after those guys that are maybe playing a little better on the second team?
Well, we moved Jamin Newman, who's over with us and doing well.
Oh, so he's on the other line now?
And Shoney.
Okay.
I'd say those are 2 guys. Sean Boyle is still dinged up, trying to get him back. We got to get some of the other guys moving along a little quicker.
Anybody else who made a position change with during camp?
Yeah. And Kenny Harper's at tailback. Daquan Cooper's at corner. Nate Smith is playing some fullback. Those are things that have happened.
Is Cooper, I know you played both positions in high school. Is that because it looks like you got a lot of depth of wide receiver? Is that a situation where he's fast? We got to get him.
It's a situation where he's very mature on the field. He's a tough competitor. He goes hard, you know, and he's got great athleticism. And our motto is play great defense. That's the #1 thing in our plan to win. So he's a prototypical corner. So corner and nickel. So that's what we've got in him. He's doing great.
Harper, I guess, was real tremendous. He played with your son, right?
He did, yeah. You know, he's a big. You know, we started him out as safety, but we felt like we needed another big back. And he brings that to the table.
Now, was Akeem Smith has been working out linebacker?
Oh yeah. Akeem has moved to Will.
How does he look there?
Great. He's done a great job. Yep, he's playing well. It's a good move.
How has Matt responded since? I know you were a little hesitant to talk about him first, but how has he responded just since he's been back?
He's done a good job. He's worked hard, kept his mouth shut, and doing a good job.
Okay.
C.J. Hammond, has he continued to stand out throughout camp?
He's still working hard. He's a hard-working guy. I like the way he, goes about his business. He's a guy that gets, works hard. He impresses me.
Steven Johnson still probably right now be your guy in the middle.
Yeah, I think so.
What have you seen from him?
Because he's kind of. I like to see more big plays out of him, so to speak. But he's got a level of consistency in there. You know what I mean? So he's done a good job. Tahir Whitehead's done a great job. I really like the way their defensive line's playing. I like Custis and Keith Brown, Shaheed Paul Hill, and Bodie and Adrian. We got a good group there. I like that group.
Sean Daniels, is he in the mix? Is he kind of like a pass rushing specialist?
This is a big day for him. We got to go evaluate the tape.
It looked like Jalen Fitzpatrick was running the slot.
Oh, yeah. We put him there a little bit. Yeah. Got to get him on the field. He's too good of an athlete. He had a little bit of a hamstring issue. He missed a lot of training camp. But we moved him over there for now. He just wants to, we're going to get him involved in special teams and all those other things because he's a really high character, great worker, smart guy. I like him.
Anytime we've been here, granted I know it's against like maybe second, third team guys, but Darius Johnson, walk-on running back, looks like he's always making plays. What is he showing you guys?
He's got the ability to make plays. He's got to learn how to play within a system and all that. So I think he and Son Dixon have done some nice things. Those are two guys that are walking on here that have some ability.
Zach Hooks, offensive line was a walk-on.
He's not a walk-on.
Oh, he's got it.
Zach Hooks?
Yeah, I think it's a walk-on on the. Well, he had a career at Alabama football. I think he was like first team All-State. How's he looking?
He's coming along right now. Nice-looking kid. He's got tremendous potential, and I think he's really developed.
With the quarterbacks, do you really need to see what happens in that final scrimmage before you pick a starter?
Yeah, I can't really say that. No, I don't know that we'll wait. I'm not really sure yet how we're going to do that, but I don't have anything set in my mind yet.
Has Juice run with the ones at all, or?
Yeah, what we're trying to do with Juice is give him a small package so he can master that. It's very hard to handle all that. I'm not sure any of them are handling all that very well. Okay, so that's why we're going to get the whole thing. The best thing to do with a young quarterback though is do just a small piece and kind of really feel great about that. I like what Juice is doing in terms of he runs with the ball really strong. He's got a good arm. You just got to get more comfortable with his reads.
Could he still potentially be your starter first game, or is it asking a lot for probably one of the other two guys?
Well, he certainly could have a legitimate, real role in that game. You know what I mean? And I don't know yet. I can't really answer that. I can tell you though that it's certainly very possible for him to have a real role in the game.
So you could play multiple quarterbacks.
Hard to put a quarterback on the field that's never been in a real game. Not to say you can't. I wouldn't say that, but I'm just saying that's not easy to do.
You could see yourself playing more than one quarterback though, different packages, different.
Don't really. Okay. But we could. I'm not. It's sure, it wouldn't be more than a couple of them.
Right.
But that's not where we're headed.
Right.
If we had to do that, we might do that, but that's not where we're headed. That's not the direction I want to really go in. If it has to for a given reason, then we do what we got to do. But not just do it. No.
Addazio, is he still the guy on the outside right now, linebacker?
He's a wheelbacker. No, he's battling for that.
Okay. How about the corners? Still competition? Or?
Battle. I'd say battle. I'd say the safeties, Krokoff and Gilday are probably pretty locked in there.